Alright, I'm at hive number 5. This was the aggressive colony, or the very defensive colony that was queenless. Now I just put a little bit of smoke at the entrance. I'm going to take a quick peek. I see pollen coming in. Bees are coming and going nicely. Pollen's coming in. But does that mean that they have a queen? I don't know yet. They don't seem aggressive right now. We'll soon find out, because they were all over me from this hive just last week when they didn't have a queen. So I introduced a new queen to them on the 12th, and it is now the 22nd. So it's been 10 days since I initially installed the queen in her little queen cage. And looking in, they didn't come at me, which is good. I can see the queen cage, she has been released. A little bit of crazy comb up here. 2 beetles on the Swiffer pad. Indication that they don't really have a big issue with beetles. I don't see any up on the lid or on the top frames. Just looking at the top right now, just seeing if the queen's up there. She's not normally, but it's good to check, because you don't want to dump her on the ground somewhere. She's not there, so I will place those to one side, toward the front of the hive, but to the side, so it's not blocking anything. I was watching the guy the other day, and he was inspecting his hive. He'd caught a swarm, and it was a queenless swarm, similar scenario, but he was inspecting it standing at the front of the hive, and that will create a little bit of havoc, because the bees are trying to get in and out, and you're standing in their path, and you weren't there the last time they were there, so you're in their way, and there's a good chance that you'll get bumped into. Not necessarily stung, but definitely bumped into. Okay, so I'm going to interesting, because I don't know that they'll be brood up here. She'll probably go down, but I'm going to remove the frame that's closest to the camera if I can. It's pretty tight, really tight. Yeah, it's really tight. Okay, hold on. So I'm leaning over the hive, working slowly, because the slower you move, the less agitated you make the bees, and they actually seem really calm right now, which is a great indication that they could be queen right. So with any luck, oh, that's really stuck in there. With any luck, they accepted the queen. And hopefully she has started to lay. So looking at this frame, yeah, it's all honey and open cells. Nothing much else going on there. I'm just going to lay that to one side, as I always do. I have one of those clips that sticks out the side of the hive, but I find it just gets in the way. So I just put the frames on the side, to the back or the side of the hive itself, and usually that's enough. Get one or two out of the hive, just to give yourself some space to work. This is all honey. This is all honey. And again, this is honey from last year that they've been kind of cleaning up and finishing off. I'm going to put that to one side as well. There's no beetles on that, so that's good. That's great. I'm going to shim 2 frames over, because I'm pretty sure this one is honey too. Let's just lift it up while we're here. I don't want to miss the queen if she's there somewhere. There's a queen cup in the middle. Queen cup there, but it's not charged. This is a wax foundation. There's a queen cup on this side too. And that's not charged either. No brood, no eggs, larvae on that frame. So we're 3 frames in. No brood yet. Now remember the hive I was just in, the nuke, she's been accepted, and which is fantastic news. She's only just started laying. She's got like one side of the frame laid. But so here is the queen cage that she was in when I bought her. It's been they've eaten through the candy plug and they've released her. So either she's in here, or if they accepted her, or maybe she's not in here if they didn't accept her. But I'm assuming that they accepted her, judging by the calmness. I see larvae on this side in a few of the open cells. Really hoping that that is the queen and not a laying worker, because a laying worker would not be good, because we got that situation with hive number 4. This side I see worker brood. Pretty sure I see worker brood on that side down the bottom in the middle. So that's a really good indication that she's been accepted. A little bit of crazy comb there I'm just going to remove. A little bit of drone brood down the bottom. I can see if there was any varroa mites. I didn't see anything crawling around on them. They were white and nice white larvae, and the larvae in the cells looks nice and white. I don't see anything crawling on any of those, so that's really good. You can hopefully see those. This side also, like I said, has a little bit of larvae. A queen cup there, nothing in it. Okay, that's good. Looks like we are successful, which is good because they were not cheap, let me tell you. And what I did to have these girls accepted was coat the little queen cage in honey, and literally left them. I'm pretty certain that they would have been released on the 2nd day, which would have been the 14th of June. Oh, look at this. Wow, this girl's busy. Full frame of brood. Milk brood on this side. Big turnaround on this hive. Big turnaround. You can see all of the brood on this. That's a huge change. Like I'm really happy. There's a queen cup, but it's empty, and a little bit of crazy comb down the bottom. We'll remove that. Just remove that, because we don't need crazy comb. Come on, girls, out the way. Usually they build their drone brood comb in between. But look at that beautiful frame of brood. Look at it. That's awesome. So, and again, this hive has got a bigger population than the nuke, so the queen is going to behave differently depending on the population in the hive. So because she has a bigger population, she's going to tend to want to lay more. This side there is some milk brood on this side and honey, and on this side milk brood and honey. Oh, this is making me happy. This makes me happy. I don't know that I'll necessarily find the queen in this hive, and I'm not sure that there's a beetle. Yeah, got you. Not sure that I necessarily need to find the queen now that I'm seeing worker brood, and that's the key word, worker brood, as opposed to laying worker brood, which would be drone brood. That's as far as I'm going to go in this hive. I know the queen is in here. I've seen eggs. I've seen worker brood. So that tells me things. That's all I need to know, realistically. Starting to get a little bit agitated. Throw a little bit of smoke on me. Woo. And over the top. Oh, right in my eyes. Oh, oh, not a fan, not a fan. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to get a bit more agitated now. And that's okay. A little defensive, eh? There's 2 beetles on this frame. Get them. Okay. Alright girls, calm down. Calm down. A little bit of crazy comb there. Let's get that. Okay. That's good news. I might have squished a couple of bees, and that's why the bees are acting defensive. I see a couple of beetles here hiding in the wax. And that's why you really want to remove that crazy comb, because that's where the little buggers hide. Even just a little bit there at the bottom or at the top, just enough for them to hide in there. But I think this colony is going to do all right. Their population's good. We have a laying queen, and they're a little bit on the defensive side, which is indication of a strong colony. Alright, let's close these girls up. This is hive number 5. Hive number 5 is alive with a laying queen. That's great news. Thank you, bee, for being kind.